As you have probably read, the topic of this video will be about how China hates Iran. But before we begin, a disclaimer. This channel is still a geopolitical opinions channel, and all these speculations and theories are built upon publicly available data. With that said, let's move on. At first, China and Iran might seem like good geopolitical partners, but that would be wrong. China and Iran are trade partners at best. China mainly delivers technology and consumer goods to Iran, helping it keep its economy afloat and invests in infrastructure as well. Whereas Iran gives China 80% of its oil exports, along with minerals and agricultural goods. It also helps China with its Belt and Road Initiative, since it is China's backup route to Europe against American presence near its waters and near Japan. So with this, we can tell that Iran would be very strategically important to China. This is not a very good position for China, since we know that the Iranian government can be hard to control at times and is very unpredictable, considering that China prefers to have full control over its proxies and its strategic pieces. The Iranian government is a roadblock for China to having full control over Iran. We see this very clearly in the recent buildup, where the USA sent 2 of its aircraft carriers into the region. Around the same time, Iran made 4 such trips with its Boeing 747s into China and 2 Chinese Y-20S to Iran. Everyone has obvious reasons to assume that it was military aid to Iran, such as jets or air defense systems. Now, China also will not be helping Iran fight the war if a war does take place. It might send just enough military aid to keep the current regime loyal if the regime survives. Or if there is a war, then China will be taking advantage of the power gap that will emerge later. If regime change does take place, and the current Iranian government is overthrown, it will most probably end in the same way as it always has ended. A very large power gap will emerge, which will cause chaos across the country. We will also be looking at multiple ethnic and terrorist groups trying to lock down areas as their own territory, and the military might also crack down. In short, there will be bloodshed and chaos across the entire country. This will be a perfect opportunity for China, as it will step in by funding its chosen group, which it will help rise to power. This group will most definitely be less unpredictable and more aligned with Chinese interests. And that was my opinion on the current situation that is running out. Many people assumed that China or Russia might come to the defense of Iran, but that just seems not to work out very well.